All right, hi everybody. Welcome to Quarantine Christmas. So today we're talking about one of my favorite Christmas movies, The Muppet Christmas Carol. This was released in 1992, and this was one of the first films that I remember seeing in the theaters. I went with Dad, and it's the traditional Christmas Carol redemption story. And so I came home and told Mom that Scrooge became everybody's daddy, and it's such a good movie. It may have also been when I started my obsession with penguins because they had a penguin ice skating party. So in the original film, there was an amazing song called The Love We've Lost. And this is during the Ghost of Christmas Past. Scrooge revisits his fiancee, Belle, and Belle breaks up with him because he continues to postpone their marriage due to financial issues. And so she sings about losing their love, the love we've lost. And Michael Caine sings as the current Scrooge, visiting his past memories, and it's beautiful. It was cut from many of the releases since, so the Blu-ray, the DVD, the streaming. It was on the VHS tape, but it's not really playable anymore as often, very often. So it was cut. From what I've read, it seems to have been cut because of pacing issues. They thought that the 3-minute long song without Muppets in it would be too long for kids to pay attention to. I think that's just wrong because it's a beautiful song. But anyway, they cut it for pacing. I originally thought it might have been cut for copyright issues, but the vocalist has since re-released this as on a solo album. So I'll put the link to that below so you can check out her new version of it. The reason it's so sad that they take that out is because The Love We've Lost becomes the finale song of The Love We've Found, when Scrooge is with all of the Muppets at the end, and you can see over in the left, that's his nephew. And The Love We Found doesn't have that same poignance without having The Love We've Lost first. Still a good song, but doesn't have the same poignance. So in this video, I'm going to show you some of the reasons the chords in these songs are so beautiful. I'll put the links to the different clips that I'm referencing in here. I'll put those at the bottom of the video. There was a time when I was sure you and I were truly one, that our future was forever and would never come undone. But we came so close to being close. I know you care for me. There's distance in your eyes tonight, All right, in the score that I'm using, this song is in D major. D major has two sharps, F sharp and C sharp. So if you build chords based on any of these notes, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, those will all be diatonic. They will all be within the scale. The mediant relationships mean they are a third away from the tonic, which is scale degree 1 or do in solfege. So the mediant is scale degree 3, so that's on F sharp. So you could build a triad F sharp, A, C sharp. That would be a mediant. The submediant is a third below the tonic, so that's scale degree 6. In this case, it's B. So if you were building a submediant chord, it would be B, D, and then F sharp for your submediant chord. And that's a minor triad. So when we hear a note around scale degree 6, we're expecting to hear the minor triad of the submediant. But in this chord, the chord in this song uses B flat. And so it's B flat, D, which D is still in the key signature, it's the tonic, and F rather than F sharp. So the two notes that have changed now are B flat and F. B flat is still a third away from D, so it's still a mediant relationship, but because it's now B flat, it makes it a chromatic mediant relationship. And it makes a major chord. We are expecting a minor chord, but we get to hear this beautiful major chord that was unexpected and is not part of the diatonic scale. Chromatic mediant. And this occurs on the lyrics where it says, I wish you well. So right when she sings well is when you hear this major chord. And it's so bittersweet and strangely bittersweet, that timing. Also, when you hear the reprise of it, there's a difference between the original version of the When Love Is Gone, that was deleted, should never have been deleted, versus when it comes back at the end at the finale when Scrooge has reunited and become everyone's dad and all the happiness. So in the original, the first tune you hear, the lawn version, When Love Is Gone, the ending is an imperfect authentic cadence. So it does end the way we expect, but the melody does not end on scale degree 1. It ends on scale degree 3. So it feels incomplete. It's not as incomplete as if it was a half cadence, but it still doesn't feel settled. It still feels very, unsettled. But then the ending of The Love We Found is a perfect authentic cadence where the melody does end on scale degree 1. And that feels complete. It's also the ending of the movie, so it's very nice to have it end on scale degree 1. It also sort of might signal more of Scrooge finding the love and feeling more rested and more secure. So that's why this piece is so cool.